Hey there, and welcome to another episode of the Level 4 podcast. I'm your host, Julian, and today we're diving into a thought but really important topic, the N-word. Some conversations aren't easy to have, but they are necessary to confront the worst parts of our society. Language is such a powerful tool, and today we are focusing on one of the most controversial words in the English language. Why does the N-word carry so much weight? What does it mean, and how has its meaning shifted over time? We've got three amazing guests with us today to help break it all down. To kick things off, I would like to turn to our first guest, Agustina, with this question. Before taking these classes, how did you understand the N-word and its significance?
Hello. I had some understanding of the N-word meaning before taking these classes. I remember watching an episode of a TV series that discussed how aggressive it can be, especially when someone outside the black community uses it. I understood that it is a word that carries a lot of weight, but I didn't know all the historical backgrounds. Growing up in Latin America, we are somewhat influenced by US culture, so I know a bit about racism. There are how certain terms, like the N-word, can be really harmful. But I hadn't fully understood how deep its meaning was until now.
It's understandable. We don't usually talk about racism. Thank you, Agus. And what about you, Sarai? What new insights or perspectives have you gained from our discussions on the N-word, especially considering racial identity and its historical context?
Hello, we had the chance to hear from a special guest, Arman, who shared his personal experience growing up in Texas, where white supremacy is still present. He explained how the N-word plays a different role depending on the racial context. We talk about the three main ways this word is used. First, within the black community, it can be used as a term of endearment or as a part of their colloquial language, a way to reclaim a word that was historically used against them. Then there's the derogatory use of the word by those with racist intentions, aiming to insult or degrade someone based on their racial identity.
Okay, that sounds bad, but what is the third way this word is used?
The third way that we discuss is how some white people use it of ignorance without realizing the negative implications and the privilege that shields them from the harm this word can cause. This word, one can also include people who use this word in an educational way, writers, for example. Hearing about the deep roots of racism in the US and historical ties to slavery really helped me understand the weight this word carries.
Thank you. Finally, for our last guest, Sonia, I'm gonna ask, has your perspective on the N-word changed as a result?
Oh, I think so.
Really? Where did you get this?
Mainly after listening to Arman's story about the high school partners using the N-word against the small black community in that private school where whiteness rules. I'm sure everyone there must have felt very sad when they heard how offended and hurt their partners had felt. In the end, we are all human beings regardless of our skin color, religion, race, education level, or the place we live. Certainly, next time before saying something that could annoy anyone, I would be more discerning and wiser.
That sounds really nice. Thank you so much to our guests for sharing their insights today, and to all of you for tuning into this important conversation. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and let's continue working towards a more equal and informed society.